Hi, I'm John Brownlee. Welcome to another edition of Sport Fishing Magazine's Boat Tour Videos. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new Hydra-sports Vector 2900 center console. The 2900 center console obviously comes with a lot of fishing room. Look at the size of this cockpit. You could fit 4 guys back here with no problem at all. Forward we find a live well. It's a 50-gallon Kodiak well. 2 rod holders, 2 drink holders, and forward racing style bolster seats. The racing bolsters do 2 things. The seat folds down to allow you to drive while you're standing up, and you're held in place so you're good and safe. If you'd like to sit down, the seat just flips up and you have an instant seat. It's as easy as that. The helm area itself is very well laid out with a huge electronic space. And of course you can order factory installed Ray Marine electronics from your dealer. Gauges, switches, everything's easy to reach, convenient cup holders, all wrapped around and protected by a glass windshield with a wiper and freshwater washdown. The entire helm area is protected by this sturdy molded fiberglass hardtop. It features convenient handholds, rocket launchers across the back for rod storage, recessed mounting for spreader lights, a radio box overhead, and a mesh bag for keeping your PFDs safe and dry. Even with the console on either side of the boat in the hull sides are 2 handy tilt-out storage bins. These can be used to store things like dock lines or any kind of loose gear. Like most high-quality center consoles, the 2900cc has a sub-console head compartment. Now this one is unusual in the sense that it's completely finished. No rough fiberglass here. 2 steps lead you down into an area with a freshwater sink, and the boat's battery switches are also located down there. Note that the boat's coaming pads run 360 degrees all the way around the boat. There's no place in the entire boat where you lean up against hard fiberglass. In the bow, here's something interesting. Notice that the boat has a pronounced Carolina flare to keep you dry in rough conditions. But unlike many center consoles with a Carolina flare, when you step up onto the casting deck, the inside of the boat does not lean outward with the flare itself, meaning that you can actually lean against the side of the boat while fishing without falling over. Hydra-sport used this space that they created by doing this to put in lockable rod storage in the hull sides, inside the flare in the bow. Beneath the large forward casting deck are 2 huge fish boxes. Now both of these drain overboard, so you don't need a macerator pump to drain them. No muss, no fuss, right out the side of the boat. Aft of that, beneath the deck, there's a storage compartment with molded in circular recesses to accept a 5-gallon bucket. A great place to store cast nets where they'll stay secure and out of the way. And just after that, in front of the console, is a custom frigid rigid cooler made exclusively for Hydra-sport. You can even get a custom cushion to sit right on top of the frigid rigid cooler. It makes great and comfortable passenger seating. Notice also there's a recessed aluminum handrail here in the bow. Great to grab onto while you're underway when it's rough, but notice that there's nothing to snag lines. Everything's recessed, everything's flush, nothing to snag a fishing line or a cast net. You can order the 2900cc with up to 600 outboard horsepower. Our test boat today is powered by twin F250 Yamaha 4-strokes. So let's take her out and see how she does.
The Hydra-sports Vector 2900 center console is obviously a tough offshore performer. It features a 23-degree transom dead rise to knock down even the steepest chop. It has a dry hull weight of 8,000 pounds and a 9-foot 8-inch beam for stability. It's a great performer with twin Yamaha F250 4-stroke outboards. It gets on plane in only 4.5 seconds, hits a top speed of 55 miles per hour at 5,800 RPM, and has a cruising range of 440 miles at 37 miles per hour.
The new 2900cc from Hydra-sport runs great because it's got a deep V forward, but aft it's got a pad for stability. The pronounced Carolina flare keeps you nice and dry, and it runs great with this twin Yamaha outboard power. All in all, Kevlar reinforced construction, quality fit and finish. If you're looking at a 29-foot center console, this one should be on your short list. For Sport Fishing Magazine's Boat Tour Videos, I'm John Brownlee. Thanks a lot.